Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have swatches for you from the St. Patrick's Day duo from Colors Carol. This duo goes on sale February 21st, so in the description box below I will link the Colors Carol site, I will link their Instagram page, and I will link my Instagram page where you can see more swatches of everything from this duo. So we do just...
Oh, fine. Good morning, pal.
She's playing with my watch. But we do have just a quick 2 polishes to look at today, and let's go ahead and get started. So first we have Pot of Gold, and this is described as a clear base with micro gold hollow glitter, and this is meant to be a glitter topper. I am going to show it as a topper as well as on its own. So here is our first coat of 1 pot of gold. Again, I am going to go ahead and build this up on its own in 3 coats. It's not going to be completely opaque, but it is a really beautiful look. And then on my other 2 nails, I have Envy The Adventure from OPI that I will be using this as a topper. This has a really good, really smooth formula. You get a good amount of glitter out. There's nothing too large, so you don't have to do any kind of fishing. These spread out nice and evenly as well, so here is 1 coat over that green, and I do like this as a topper, but I think I prefer it on its own. This is going to dry with some pretty intense texture, so you will want a good glitter-eating glossy top coat to finish this off, and removal is going to be pretty difficult because it is all glitter. So there is 1 and 3 coats. And then the other polish is called One Lucky Polish, and this is described as a mint green with green shimmer and antique gold flakes. Here's our first coat of One Lucky Polish. So this one is pretty sheer here on this first coat. That is kind of to be expected. Formula is good. It's not too thick or too thin. I didn't get a ton of these gold flakes out, but I think that's the intent of the polish, that the more you build it up, the more you'll be able to see through each layer to see each bit of flake, if that makes sense. So here's our second coat, and that's building up well in 2 coats, but I am going to go in for a 3rd coat just to cover any streakiness that I might have. These larger flakes do take some manipulation to spread out evenly across the nail. It's not difficult, but it is there and it is real, so bear that in mind. They don't spread out like as easily as, say, the glitter in the last polish did. So here's our 3rd coat, and that does cover completely in 3 coats. This is not only going to dry dull, but with some pretty intense texture because these flakes are kind of glittery flakes. They're not like the ones that lie super flat, so you will want top coat for that reason, but they're not going to be difficult to remove like a glitter would be. So there is 3 coats. So my favorite of the duo is Pot of Gold. I actually really like this on its own. You can still see nail line. It's not necessarily meant to be built up on its own. If you wanted it full coverage, you could sponge it on to get that full coverage, but I think it looks really beautiful, really dainty, really flattering. Built up in a couple coats on its own where you can still see your nail line. It kind of just looks like a clean yet glittery manicure, and I really like that. So Pot of Gold was my favorite. Let me know in the comments below what you thought of these polishes. Let me know if you plan on picking them up, and let me know what your favorite was. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe if you'd like to see more from me, and I will talk to you again next time.